Hey there, you guys. Welcome back to Comics and Dragons. I am here now, apparently hosting today instead of my lovely co host over here.
Hey,
Um, so today we're talking about a comic called Die by
yes,
Carrion,
Ki-
Carrion Gillan?
Kieron Gillan,
Karen Gillan, there you go.
and the art is by something Hans, Stephanie Hans.
Oh, is it the same? That's Stephanie Hahn. I believe that's the same person who did the art for Avengers at one point. Because I noticed that style. It seemed familiar to me.
It's a very weird style. It's not my cup of
It,
tea.
it is not. Hey, it's not my cup of tea either. It does fit, I guess, kind of the book, but still.
Yeah, it
Um,
fits
I
like
kind of wish. I kind of wish that it was like they had did like a chain style though for like when they were in the human world, like when they were like the kids, and then they like changed style to Stephen Hans for like D&D world.
yeah,
I kind of wish they did it that way.
and
Uh,
but
but yeah,
it's an interesting thing. It, basically the story is these six kids go into a D&D type world by getting
and it's
sucked
very
in.
horrific.
Yeah, and getting sucked into like a D20.
Yeah,
So that's really interesting. Um, the writing is very Kieran Gillan. Not that that's a bad thing; it's a great thing. But you, you kind of get to know if you've read some of Kieran Gillan's stuff. You kind of notice the tropes.
yeah. I don't know how much Cameron I've read. Let's see.
and it's
I've read like very low.
and it's
Huh.
cool because the world that they go to is shaped like a D20. It's called Die.
Yeah, and
So
one of their friends kind of helped makes it, and he is kind of
the
like
villain.
they basically there's yeah. No, well, I'm not gonna say that, but yeah.
Well, their friend's the game master. So
Yeah, I know he is. I wasn't gonna say it. Gosh.
nah, I'm gonna say it because it's not really a big reveal. They kind of tee it up at the beginning. But yeah,
Yeah, he kind of builds up his world, and and he's like kind of like game mastering it, and there's like this whole mystery of like what happened to them while they were in the world the first because they apparently were in the world once before
yeah,
when they were kids, and then they come back again, and then they're like broken hand. I think one lost an arm.
yeah.
I think that's what happened. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, okay, that happened.
You're not leaving till you finish the game. It's just a cool image. Some of this art is really good, like in splash pages and stuff. I
uh,
think it's when it's like confined to a box, it kind of loses its luster.
yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Like some of these images are really really pretty.
Yeah. Sometimes I just have a hard time figuring out what's going on. I kind of have to like do a double take. Sometimes when I was reading it, I was like, "What's happening here?" I'm not exactly sure.
But like the character design looks like pretty awesome. It, like this image of whatever the rogue's name is stabbing someone is just fucking beautiful.
Yes, yes. it's a really nice looking book.
Yeah,
Um, and I think it's very well. And I think the concept of like them going, the whole concept around it is kind of cool as well. Um, it is definitely. I'm not gonna say it's like the most D&D book we have, but like it's definitely you definitely get the D&D feel from reading it.
so
Um,
so
one of my favorite sections of the book was when they talk about the way they explain Dungeons and Dragons. Actually, one of the issues
yeah.
where they explain like the world. That was probably my favorite scenes because like you always, every time you're always questioning like Dungeons and Dragons is always like you don't get to see that many dragons. There's not really a whole lot of dungeons. Like, so what is it? But when the way Kieron Gillan describes like this world is a dungeon,
Yeah.
you don't want to meet the dragons.
Um. So the main reason I wanted to talk about Die is there's an actual RPG, like a tabletop RPG, based on this comic. Full on. It has rules. It has It has some tips for first session stuff. Like it talks about character generation. I believe there's classes and all that. You require all your dices. It's so cool.
Cool. Is it also just called Die?
Yeah, it's just called Die. It's currently in beta right now. So
Uh
I kind of want to do a one shot using the rules of Die.
that makes it. That's kind of a cool thing to do.
Yeah, and there's like different classes like the Neo, the Dictator, the Fool, the Knight, the Godbinder. It's so cool.
Yeah, I think I see it. The one person on YouTube apparently a video called Karen Gary shows you how to build the Dia RPG Godbinder. Yeah, you can build it.
So I kind of want to do like a home. I kind of want to do see what it would like to play in Altonia like this, because a lot of these classes are very cyberpunkian and not very magical.
Ooh. What are the classes?
So we got the Neo, um, Adventurers Lust for Gold. So these are basically the rogues, and with this you get like, let's see, a, you can have guns. There's a gift the fair, which is you always have an AI system and ability to access the fair field. It's very interesting. There's the Dictator, which I'm guessing is the Warlock class, and it deals with your emotions. Then there's the Fool, which I'm guessing is the Bard, and then the Blank Knight. You have to figure out your own knight.
How do you figure out your own night?
So they have a sacred emotion. So say you're the Rage Knight.
Okay, okay. Can
What's
you,
it?
1 second? Can you just make sure that you're recording? Just want to just be sure.
Oh yeah, no, I'm recording.
Just make sure. Okay, cool. I
Yeah,
just thought I should make sure.
yeah, that's probably good.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
So
so
yeah, explain to me again what the blank knight is.
so the Blank Knight is you figure out your sacred emotion, and that's what type of knight you are. So like you could be the angry knight, or the fucking rage knight, or the lost knight, or whatever you want.
Oh. So like, I guess can you explain what the Rage Knight does?
So the Rage Knight is caused by anger and annoyance. You have you when your deed is above 0 on the emotional scale, you gain advantage on your attacks. So it's basically you get a D8 that's called your emotional scale that you roll, and if when you lose or gain points, you gain a different ability.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
and then there's the God Binder. It's your basic cleric class.
Does it include like paladin stuff too, or just like basic cleric?
It's I think
No,
just these 5 classes, just because it's
okay.
yeah. But I really want to try a game like with this because it looks cool.
Sounds like it could be cool too.
Yeah, and there's monsters and stuff, and I'm pretty sure I could fit this into like 5e, like use most of the
And you,
5e stuff.
yeah, especially if there's a lot of similarities to regular D&D.
Yeah,
And then all the rest of stuff you can just homebrew.
yeah, and there's an items, but there's like items and stuff. It's all so cool.
What are some of the items you did?
Let's see, because I haven't read through all of it. Example games. Oh, there's cool. That's cool. There's example games. Mm, I don't think I can. I don't, wait, maybe. Give me a second. Find items. I can't find any items. Weird.
Hmm.
And currently, it is the V1. It's version 1.3. So they're going through it bit by bit.
Yeah, I guess I'll let me win right on yeah, beta. Yeah,
Yeah, it, it's. I love it when a comic book gets a huge following that the people that are writing it are just want to make more for that world. I think it's awesome.
wasn't there like another thing we did that also had like a I think it was the dang it. The one where the god was killed. Dead god.
The Dead God. I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of it right now.
I think I have it on my Goodreads because I did post since I'm reading all of these comics. I might as well just put them on my Goodreads and keep track of everything.
Oh my
I
god.
can go ahead and find it. Uh,
There's this like this World War I bit where like there's got gnomes with their eyes scooped out. It looks horrifying. This this does well with horror.
oh yeah, it's definitely trying to be very dark and stuff.
Which, makes sense.
Fair Lady. There you go. Found it.
Oh my god, yes.
That's what I was trying to think of.
No,
That's what I was trying to think of.
Fair Lady didn't have like a game or anything. It was just a really good book.
Yeah,
That
but they didn't have like a map though.
yeah,
Like
yeah, and I do love it when comics have maps. But Kieron Gillan has taken the comic and decided, fuck it, game.
Yeah, yeah, she made the game for you.
He,
Basically.
not she.
Oh,
Kieran,
oh.
not Karen. Kieran.
See, Kieran. Okay.
Yes.
Kieran. Kieran?
Kieran.
Oh, yeah, I have his picture up right now. Yeah, cool. Got you. Yeah, I always use every time I saw the name, I always got it mixed up with Doctor Who.
Why?
uh, just because names.
Interesting. Um, yeah,
Karen Gillan. Yeah, I got mixed up.
it's an amazing book that deals with horror and war and trauma very well. Um, I think, yeah, my only thing it's not even dislike, it's just not really my thing, is the art. I think it's how
Yeah.
people's faces are like shaped. That's kind of weirding me out.
For me, whenever I don't think I ever liked that art mostly because of the like I like sometimes when things are very painterly style, but I don't know. There's sometimes when painterly style doesn't really work for me.
Yeah.
For certain books, like it's good in like good spurts, but like no, I have a hard time reading a whole book like that sometimes.
Uh, all right. So we're. Do you have any more thoughts on Die?
I do I do not have any thoughts on Die really. It's a interesting book.
Tis an interesting book. All right. So let's go to. You know what? Let's go back to last week and talk about um Avengers No Road Home.
Yeah, sure.
So, Avengers No Road Home is just a wacky D&D adventure with the Avengers and Conan.
Yep, it is. It is definitely that. It is very good and fun. Um,
There's magic and shit, like Scarlet Witch is in it. Vision finds out that he's just in a comic book.
it gets very metaphysical at one point.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of like D&D battling.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Someone ascends to godhood. The Hulk rages.
Hulk is secretly a barbarian. If y'all didn't know that, I want y'all to
Secretly? I'm sorry, secretly? Fucking.
know
I know Planet Hulk was a thing.
that. It was a thing.
You can't tell me that that wasn't a D&D adventure to begin with.
There's definitely a lot of D&D elements
Planet Hulk.
to yeah, Planet
Yeah.
going on a random world, fighting fighting
In a
yeah, fighting in like
Coliseum.
a tournament style. Coliseum, yeah, a tournament Coliseum. You counter dang it. Now I'm about to bring up a game that we have called Street.
Nope. We do not have that on stream. I hope that's okay.
Let's put it like this. It's like I won't tell you what it was, but we can just I can say it's like when you have a bunch of level 20s in one room together. You have them all fight each other.
Yeah, Hawkeye's the ranger, which makes sense because he's the most hated person on that team. You fucking killed Hulk, mate. I said I'm sorry. Yeah, well, you'll be real sorry because you're on Hulk's shit list.
Well, I should mention. Wait a minute. Let me get up. Avengers No Road Home is written by Jim Zub, Mark Waid, and Al Ewing. Although while Al Ewing and Mark Waid definitely gave their ideas, Jim Zub was the person who actually wrote the book from beginning to end. And he has this in interviews that he said this.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's my thing. Savage Avengers is still a thing. I don't even know
Yes.
how.
What do you mean you don't know how?
It's been a thing for so long. It has 17 issues. It has 16 issues.
Yeah.
It has an annual.
Yeah, it does.
And the team has changed multiple times. First, it was ripping me off. It was just adding Venom.
And
then Black Widow joined. And then Doctor Strange joins. And by the way, Elektra and Doctor Strange did the horizontal tango, the supernatural nasty, Dormammu's tango. Okay,
that is very what?
Yeah. Wolverine left because he had to be on Krakoa. I feel like we've gotten off topic.
Makes sense.
I
Makes sense.
I feel like we've gotten off topic.
Hey, we are talking about something. It is technically it has D&D-esque elements to it.
Savage Avengers, written by Jerry Duggan, and art by David Finch, Brian Finch, David Finch. No longer Patch Zurcher. I don't know. Oh look, not Colossus, Juggernaut's on the team. It's fucking weird, man. Juggernaut and Black Knight and Magic and Conan. No one knows what's happening.
No one knows what's happening.
I'm pretty sure that book, whenever it comes to an editor, they're like, do whatever you want, Jerry. I don't care anymore. How that book has stayed alive for 17 issues, I have no idea.
Has a cult following, I guess.
Not a goddamn clue.
Nothing like making up stuff for reasons of how a book survives. To be fair, DC has kept a lot of books for longer than they probably should have been.
Okay, here's my other problem. Conan has not left. He hasn't been like, I need to find my own way. No, he stays on the team forever.
well, I, I, he makes it sound. Oh my god.
You would think Wolverine and Punisher and Venom would make it savage, but then Wolverine, Punisher, and Venom left.
We gotta have one savage person around, and also we didn't have a Winter No Roadhog. We didn't do all this work to get Conan in the Marvel Universe for nothing. We need Savage Avengers.
Okay, but what's next then? Are they gonna bring?
Don't know, man.
Are they gonna bring Star Wars in and call them the new Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh
Are they gonna call the symbiotes Clintons? No. Are they gonna call the xenomorphs from Alien Clintars? Like,
See, this is what happens when Disney buys everything.
yeah, it is.
Stuff just goes on fire.
Just wait till they buy our shows. Jokes on them. We would have taken $1. This is what happens when Dylan's high on the show.
Hey guys, we got our first time Dylan being high on Comics and Dragons. Comics and Dragons featuring High Dylan.
On Not Good Enough entirely. I've never been like,
oh my god!
This is a premiere.
That makes it even better,
right? It's on our show that this happens, Bree.
Right.
The worst part is this is not like alcohol, so I'm gonna remember all of this.
Have fun editing the show.
Oh no, it's all staying in. Obviously, you haven't watched the show before. I make no cuts. And this is going up on Thursday.
I guess that makes sense I guess that makes sense when you use something as cheap as Open Shot.
Yeah. I don't use Open Shot anymore.
You don't? What do you use now?
I use Filmora.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. That whole rant about Savage Avengers was just me going off because I was high. Go to Comixology, by the way. Great sales. Not sponsored. Please sponsor us. Not sponsored.
D&D. They have many D&D comics on Comixology. You know what? You know what? If they do sponsor, they should do. They should totally be like, here's a D&D section, just all of our books that we ever reviewed on there.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm just gonna rant about Kieron Gillan for a second. I believe wholeheartedly this man plays D&D every chance he gets. So, Kieron Gillan, if look at me, if you're listening to me, guest star on our show. We need the clout. You don't really need us.
But we definitely need you.
Yeah,
So do it anyway.
I've
You know
talked.
the good of words.
I try to get Bree to talk about like all your books. I tried Once and Future. He said no. I've tried Wicked and Divine. He said no. Like, if you're on here with me, Wicked and Divine.
Yeah, you can totally attempt to force me to read them.
Oh, and Donny Cates, God Country. I will talk about that for days.
Oh yeah, God Country sounds interesting too.
Yeah, let's do God Country next week because that's an amazing book. Hopefully, I'm not high.
I was actually going to ask about. Well, wait a minute. Before I choose, I was going to try get something a little bit lighter, but you know it's fine. Because I was thinking about maybe Nimona for next week.
What? How do I spell that?
Noel Stevenson's fantasy book.
How do I spell it?
Let me put it in. There you go. Nimona.
It is not showing up on Comixology.
Is not.
Nope.
Should be there. Kindle and Comixology. Yeah, I just found it on Comixology just now. I can link you maybe.
Yes, please link me because. Anyways, as much fun as this sounds right now. We have like half an hour. I'm gonna rant about Kieron Gillan some more. His D&D writing is on par with Jim's up. Like, honestly, Kieron Gillan and Jim Zub need to be the D&D guys. And have Dan Mora draw something for that, because that would be amazing.
I am going to. What should I post? Chat channel.
Yes, put it in the chat channel.
I was like, where should I post the link at here? I haven't been on that good enough this little channel in a while. I just forgot, like, oh my god, there's so much stuff here.
Yeah, that's because we have a lot of stuff. Anyways, I think that's all I can talk for.
Okay, we gotta go out before Dylan falls asleep on stream again.
Yeah, yes, that's true. Wait, again? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my stoner rants, and we will see you next time on CND, hopefully sober. Peace out.